Okay, now let's go to exercise 1. We're going to complete the steps below to order these numbers. What we're going to do is we're going to put it all together now. We're going to take a set of numbers like we have there in those brackets that include negative numbers, positive numbers, and 0. And we're going to put them in order from least to greatest, and we're going to use their absolute values to do so. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate the set of numbers into positive rational numbers, negative rational numbers, and 0 in the top cell. So down here, I'm simply going to put them in two different bubbles here according to what they are. So the negative rational numbers include negative 4.5, negative 6, negative 1.5, negative 6.3, negative 4, and negative 9 1/4. And we've got 0, of course, and our positive rational numbers includes 2.1, 0.25, 3.9, 2 3/4, and 3.99. The step B tells us to write the absolute values of the rational numbers, order doesn't matter, in the bottom cells. So I'm going to take each of these negative rational numbers, I'm going to write their absolute values. Remember, absolute values are always a positive amount. So the absolute values look like this of the negative numbers, and then the positive numbers look like this. Now on the next page, it tells us to order each subset of absolute values from least to greatest. We're going to put the absolute values in order. This subset over here is going to represent the absolute value of the negative numbers. This one's going to represent the absolute value of the positive numbers. So if I put the absolute values of the negative numbers in order from least to greatest, I would have 1.5, 4, 4.5, 6, 6.3, and then 9 1/4. Positive numbers, their order of absolute values would look like this: 0.25, 2.1, 2 3/4, 3.9, and then 3.99. So we simply put the order of their absolute values in order from least to greatest. Now we're going to order each subset of rational numbers from least to greatest. So these are going to be the actual negative numbers over here, and these are going to be the actual positive numbers in order from least to greatest. Remember, the order of the negative numbers are going to be opposite the order of their absolute values. So of the negative numbers, the largest absolute value was 9 1/4, so the smallest number is going to be negative 9 1/4. The next largest absolute value was 6.3, so the next largest negative integer is negative 6.3. And then if we finish off the order,
Sorry this interruption, but
and then we have 0 in between them, and then the positive, remember the positive numbers are going to have the same exact order as their absolute values. So I can simply copy what I have from above. Finally, I'm going to put it all together. Put all those numbers together in order from least to greatest. So basically, I'm copying the same list that I have. When putting numbers in order from least to greatest, we have to remember that the negative numbers have the opposite order as their absolute values, but positive numbers are going to have the same order as their absolute values.